I'm good, thank you. It feels amazing to be at album number 3. This is such an important album for me, and it was just important for me to have my stamp all over this. And I think I've definitely been able to achieve that because I've had time on it. And it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad it's finally arrived. So the process of going back in and moving the release date was because I wanted to work with a producer that would kind of oversee the whole album. And I'd worked with Fraser T. Smith before on like EPs, and I met him like years and years ago. And I really wanted him to be involved. And he came on board kind of at the end of the process. And then I kind of just wanted to keep working with him, and I wanted him to just do the whole thing. So that's why we moved the release date. Well, with Glassheart, it's definitely moved on and progressed. It's more progressive. I think it's fresher. With Fraser, he's kind of added lots of kind of contemporary beats, but really beautiful like strings and kind of live elements in there. So I think it's a good mix of everything. It's always funny, like when people can like hear the songs and hearing what they think the next single should be, and definitely listen to that and get a good kind of vibe from that. But we haven't really decided exactly what it is yet. But I will be releasing one before Christmas. I know all the American fans like really want to get hold of it. I don't have a release date set for over there yet, but I really hope that I can tour over there. Actually, I was supposed to open for Christina Aguilera last year, but the tour didn't happen. So I'm hoping maybe to do some kind of tour over there. I think a big misconception is that I'm shy. Because I'm not shy. But I feel like people take that sometimes as being quite vulnerable or a pushover or something. But I feel like I'm quite a strong person, quite strong-willed, strong-minded, very ambitious, very passionate. Yeah, so that's probably the biggest misconception. JLS, I think, are really cool and really lovely, lovely guys. Rebecca Ferguson, I really think she's got like a very distinctive voice. It's very different. Yeah. Oh, Diana Vickers, sorry. Okay. Oh. So Beyonce, Rihanna, Christina. Because I've met Beyonce, I've met Rihanna as well, but I've met Beyonce a few more times, and she's so lovely. Like, she's literally one of the nicest artists I've ever met. She's very humble, gracious, and it would probably be her, plus the fact that she's got an amazing voice. But the person that she is, I really respect that. Oh, it's so important. And, you know, people sometimes, you know, the X Factor gets flack and things like that, but people have to remember also that the acts are getting up there and singing live every week. Like, and that takes a lot because so many artists now lip sync, and I feel like that's just not a performance to me, you know. Like, if you can't deliver what you've done because it's auto-tuned the hell out of, then what are you doing? Like, so I feel that's, in that respect, I have a lot of respect for the show, and I feel like it's very important to be able, like, say Alicia Keys, for example, she sounds better live than she does on her record, and that's always my aim. What I love about Simon is that literally from when I first was in the show, he's seen my career through from first meeting me, like my first audition, to now. And he's been so focused in what I'm doing and so into it, and that's so important. And I feel like a little bit that's what these shows need. They need a great A&R guy who are going to see the project through to the end. I think that's how you get successes out of shows like this. He's my A&R man, basically, on it. Yeah. Yeah, like, basically, yeah, he kind of listens to it and gives me advice on what he thinks. And yeah, he's a powerful person to get advice from. I don't think I could ever get frustrated at that because she's so sick. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. But I feel like I'm definitely different from her. I feel like I come from a little bit more of a folky place because the singers that I listened to, as well as listening to her, were like your Tracy Chapmans, Eva Cassidy's, as well as Minnie Riperton. So I've got a little bit more of that influence too. Well, it's almost 7 years, which is just crazy to think because I feel like it was just last year. I feel like the challenges have been to, I guess, adjust to being known. Like, it's kind of weird, basically. Sometimes I forget, and like I'll be walking down the street and someone comes to me and be like, oh yeah. So that's kind of weird sometimes. And seeing yourself in the papers and things like that, to adjust to that has probably been the most challenging. And the ups and the positives are that I've gotten to like duet with some of my idols, like well, I got to sing with Beyonce, I got to sing with Jennifer Hudson, with Stevie Wonder, like, so that for me is amazing. I'd like to be remembered as someone that's classic and can stand the test of time. Modern day classic.